I pair wise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, motions reflected. Often mirrors a pit, clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raving and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear. Shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, in paradise. We know our purpose. In paradise, in paradise. We know what our worth is. In paradise, in paradise. We manifest dreams. In paradise, in paradise. Truth is what you can see.
Yes, it is. The truth is what you can see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, and today we're coming to you from Kuttin Up, Barbershop, and Salon, and it's getting a little heated in here. They're located at 35 Northeast 36th Street, 405-524-6100. They are closed Sundays and Mondays and opened Tuesdays through Fridays from 9 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 4. Come in and see Keith Lee, Chris, who I owe Chris $20. See that, Chris? See I'm giving you some props right now? Oh, Chris, $20. Allison and Shay. So come in and see these guys over here. It's a fantastic place if you haven't been here. It is great. Every Thursday, Friday, we get into these discussions about NBA basketball. And like I keep telling Chris, if you're gonna talk about somebody, talk about the people that, like he says, Nathan, by the way, we're joined by Nathan Taylor of YNB. He says that Steph Curry is top 5.
Hey.
Did you hear me, Nathan?
Steph Curry's top 5 of all time?
Yes.
Yeah, Steph Curry's top 5 of all time.
That's what he said.
You can argue.
And what I told him is, then of the people that you've seen, yes. I'm not putting him in front of Magic. I'm not putting him in front of Kareem. I'm not putting him in front of Wilt. I'm not putting him in front of Michael. I'm not doing that because I've seen him.
I'm not even putting him in front of Bill Russell.
Or Bill Russell. That's what I'm saying. But he didn't see him. So I was giving him. No, I'm saying Chris. I'm saying Kevin Durant is 10 on my 10. I'm not putting him in front of. I'm not putting him in front of anybody. I'm not putting him in front of Larry Bird. I'm not putting.
Steph deserves more than.
No, you tripping. No, y'all tripping.
You can't put Steph Curry ahead of Kevin Durant.
No, you cannot put Steph Curry in front of Kevin Durant. No way. No way.
That's not even debatable.
Well, to these guys over the youngsters, that's what I'm saying. For youngsters, like Chris said, in 20 years nobody's gonna remember Michael. That's true because they're all LeBron fans. Not everybody, but that's how it works. So, and by the way, hold on. First of all, today is Kobe Day. So let's go, and his daughter. So let's go ahead and get into the props. Kobe's statue is going to be revealed today, 2/8/24. So let's give Kobe some love. Can we at least do that?
For sure.
Can we give Kobe some love?
You putting Kobe top 3?
Yes.
I ain't never heard Kobe talk about Magic with UC Trust.
Oh wow, he's tripping. Chris also said that Magic Johnson's not top 10.
What are you putting Kobe? You putting him top 3 or top 4?
Top 5.
Or top 2?
I'm putting him. I got LeBron 6.
You're number 5. He's number 5 for you.
He's 6. Yeah, he's 5. I've got Michael, Kareem, Wilt, Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan.
I can flip-flop for
Tim
4
Duncan.
and 5 there. I mean, I think Kobe was just amazing.
Yeah, this is what I tell people. This is what I was telling Chris. The greatest of all time is Michael. The greatest, the best all-around player is LeBron, and the most skilled was Kobe. That's how I break it down.
I would add something to that.
Oh yeah, by the way, everybody check it out. I'm wearing my 24 and my 8. Where's it at? It's 24. Here's 8. I'm wearing my 8 and my 24 today with my Lakers jersey and my Laker hoodie. So by the way.
I thought you were wearing maybe a 24, number 24 Oklahoma City jersey for Gordon Hayward.
Oh, well, we're going to talk about that right now. We're talking about Kobe and Gianna. Hey, Chris. Hey, Keith. Hey, Keith. Are they putting is the statue the same one as they have at the crash site, the smaller version of that, a bigger version?
They haven't released what.
Because the other one is the one at the crash site is Kobe and Gianna, his daughter.
I don't think it's going to be that one. I think it's going to be the famous
Just him?
Yeah, it's gonna be just him.
Because at first I heard before that they were going to do 8 on the front, 24 on the back, or 24 on the front, 8 on the back, whatever. So, but go ahead, Nathan. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, I was going to add to that with the LeBron thing. I think LeBron is definitely the most skilled of all time.
No.
I think you could also say he's
the best all around, not the most skilled. That would be Kobe.
Okay, I bet, but you could also say that he has done the least amount with that ability, or most best all around, or whatever.
Well, yeah, like I told them, my problem.
Half of those top five.
Agreed. Like I told him, this is my thing with LeBron. You disappeared in 2 different finals. At the pinnacle, when you have to come, will you turn that down a little bit, Chris? Okay. I said, that's my issue with him. He disappeared twice. Okay, and
you don't have Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving doesn't hit that shot. He only has 2 championships. And
no, the whole thing is if Draymond doesn't do what he did and get kicked out of Game 5, they lose.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
So that's kind of how I look at that. But as far as the trades today, I didn't put them all on here, by the way. We can get into detail about them, but the Hornets trade Gordon Hayward to the Thunder, even though he hadn't played since December 26th. He's still going to be a difference. Now, Chris was saying, what were you saying, Chris, about how you think he's going to take points away from somebody? Did you say that?
Yeah, he's going to take shots away.
He's going to take some shots away from people. And that's what I said. He's going to take away.
Gordon Hayward's probably going to start.
No, Gordon Hayward's not starting. Gordon Hayward's not starting.
Yeah, he's starting. He's starting, man.
No, he's not starting.
He's starting.
What are you talking about? Gordon Hayward is not starting.
He's not starting.
No.
He's starting. Guarantee it.
So how many
in front of who?
How many minutes do you think he's playing?
In front of Josh Giddey. They're going to put Josh Giddey on the bench.
Hey, I need to put my speakers up. He's saying that Gordon Hayward would start in front of Josh Giddey.
Oh, Lord, stop.
I mean, he should.
Oh, Lord,
he should. He should.
He ain't starting. He's coming off the bench.
And he might.
No, he's coming off the bench. Gordon Hayward, huh?
Yeah, he definitely
He's coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench.
By the end of the season, he'll be in the starting lineup by the end of the season.
No, he's coming off the bench. Okay, you're not going to screw up your chemistry. No, that ain't happening. And then the Sixers acquired Buddy Hield from the Pacers for Marcus. Is it Marquis? Okay, Marcus. Yeah. And then I can't even say Corman's name. And then
Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
And first John Fort Moss.
Whatever his name is. And then 3 second-round picks. And then, of course, there's other things that have happened, of course, in the league that we were talking about. He was thinking that the Thunder should have went and got. What?
I think the Mavs did good. I think the Mavs did real good. They got P.J. Washington and Daniel Bafford. I think that helps them a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
The Knicks, too. The Knicks did well. The Knicks did good. Got Bogdanovich and Alec Burks. That's going to help them.
Well, Detroit, I don't know what the hell Detroit's doing.
I don't know what.
I don't know what the hell Detroit's doing. I don't know. And then
I don't know if they know what they're doing.
I'm gonna say this.
Tell me what Toronto's doing.
Toronto is just retooling. They can't afford to pay everybody. That's what that sounds like to me. So they're going to get picks instead of losing people. That's what that says to me.
Yeah, one thing that
Scotty Barnes is next.
I mean, I understand. I understand why they did it, but I don't understand. I didn't feel like he gave up, or he didn't get enough for what he gave up.
Yeah, I think that
is the trade that they made. No, I'm talking about the pick that they inserted into the Dallas-Washington trade. They inserted this second worst pick they have this year, and they only got back a 2028 pick swap.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't understand that one. I feel like he gave up a pick for a potential nothing, basically.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel, hey Keith? How do you feel about the Lakers not doing anything?
I think it's best because, man, you can only tear down so many times before you just have nothing. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
For who?
They have one draft pick.
The Lakers. I'm talking about the Lakers.
They ain't gonna get Donovan Mitchell. How are they gonna pay him?
How are they gonna pay him?
They ain't getting Donovan Mitchell. Why would?
They can create space.
No, you can't. Not in the NBA. NBA, you can't. There's no space. Unless you pay the luxury tax.
With their moves, I read it on my way here. They were going to free up $50 million in cap space for next year.
The Lakers.
The Lakers. And go after Donovan Mitchell.
Cleveland's not trading Donovan
It's
Mitchell.
not going to work.
How's
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
What you mean?
It's not going to work.
Wait, what? Wait, what? So what are you gonna do with LeBron?
Let me see if I can pull it up.
What you gonna do with LeBron? What you gave AD
That's a
60?
point guard.
You gave AD 62 million. What you gonna do with LeBron?
Bro, 40.
I know, but I'm saying is what you gonna?
He's on the way out. We good. We good. We about to win the fifth and retire. Yeah.
He waiting for his son. He gonna go to whoever's gonna draft his son, who don't belong in the league. The youngest one, Bryce. Bryce is the one that belongs in the league. The young one,
Yeah.
he the beast. The young one, dude, he's a senior in high school, junior in high school. He is, dude. He's a monster.
Bronny just don't got that.
Bronny ain't got the skill level.
Yeah, it's just.
He ain't the skill level. Now, Bronny got hurt by the fact that the NBA no longer does high school kids. If he was in high school, he would have got drafted. And I think the NBA is killing themselves. They need to make it 2 years, not one. Because
Hey, they're doing that. They're doing that.
they got to change it to
They're
2
doing that,
years
really.
because to me, 2 years people can, you know who the hell's on your team as a college fan. Right now, nobody cares about college basketball. Men's, they care about women's because you know who the hell the players are. And you don't know who the players are in men's basketball. They're one and done. So, what'd you say, Nathan? You think they're going to do that? They're changing that?
They're doing the double draft. I think it's this year or next year, one of the two, where they allow high school kids. So,
That's dumb.
I mean, they're gonna.
The
I don't know
NBA,
what
if the
they're
NBA does that again, that's stupid. There's these kids in high school.
They're doing
What
it.
you did is, listen, Nathan,
They're
what you
doing
did
it.
is by adding 1 year to high school, you cut out a lot of guys who would have been in the league. And most high school kids are one and done. They're there for one contract and it's over. They're not ready. You need to sit them in for 2 years.
I can't find it.
You need to do it for 2 years.
I don't disagree with you, man. I don't disagree with you at all. But they're going back the other way. They're going to allow the high school kids in probably. I think 25.
If they
I'm
let
not
the
sure.
high school kids in, that's a huge mistake by the NBA. Huge. Huge.
Don't
Huge
disagree.
mistake. And the reason why they're losing audience, they're losing audience. And they're going to continue to lose audience if they continue to do that. That makes no sense. Yes. College basketball, women's basketball is more popular than men's because they know who they know who the hell people are.
Because you got to stay
Yeah.
for years.
Well, what he's saying is they think the NBA is going to bring back drafting high school players. If you do that, you're going to kill yourself. You can't do that. You got to leave them in there. But the problem is the agents who run the NBA are making them do that because they want to get paid. They don't care if these kids are one and done. Send them to school because a lot of these kids, remember, they go to college. They're not going to the NBA after first year.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even go after second year. You cut out a lot of kids that don't have a chance to make it. Because remember, think about the great high school players, the guys who have been 1 year and done. Well, how successful they were.
Moses.
You got LeBron, you got Kobe,
Malone.
you got Moses Malone,
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. Hey, our guy Drew Hinthorne. What's up, bro? I didn't know you were there. Kevin Garnett. Who else is it?
It's the other dude that played for the Lakers, but he wasn't successful.
Andrew Bynum.
I'm talking about successful. We're talking about who's successful.
Sebastian Telfair.
Nope.
Sebastian
We're talking about successful. He
Sebastian
wasn't.
Telfair.
Nope. We're talking about somebody who's successful.
Lou Williams.
Kobe.
Lou Williams.
Kobe for
You
sure.
got like 86
I already said Kobe.
Yeah, he played like
Okay,
15
Lou,
years.
but
got
I'm
like
but I'm talking about he wasn't. Lou wasn't. He ain't Kobe. He ain't the guys you named.
Oh, you meant like.
I'm talking about
Like them
Kevin
guys.
Durant. I'm talking about not Kevin Durant, but
You're talking about superstars.
yeah. I'm talking about Kobe. I'm talking about LeBron. I'm talking about Kevin KG. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
KG, LeBron, T-Mac.
That's what I'm saying. There's guys who they can't. Listen, if you don't listen, if you got to graduate from high school, you go to the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm talking about.
hey,
That's
let's.
not fair though.
Yeah, it is.
Talking out loud.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Superstars. I mean,
Nathan, go
I
ahead.
would say,
You go playing with
but that's kind of a crapshoot with regular college kids anyway. I mean, you're not going to have a whole lot of them be Hall of Famers either. So, I mean, the high school kids.
Okay, Drew. What is your thought
I mean, yeah,
process
they
on it,
do.
Drew? What is your thought process?
I don't know, man.
Where'd he go, Nathan? Are you
I'm
there?
here.
I have no
Okay, I
idea.
didn't hear him. You totally disappeared.
Yeah, I'm
Drew.
here.
You were talking and you.
I agree with what you're saying, man. I think that I don't know. I think that college basketball is suffering because these guys leave so soon.
Yes.
And again, there's no loyalty in the game anymore.
No.
But if you can play, you can play.
No. I'm saying there's a lot of guys who go to, like Kevin Durant. He could have came straight from high school and still done it. But I think the year of college helped him. Carmelo, same thing. He would have been fine. Okay? Carmelo would have been okay. Kyrie Irving, same thing. Yes. But for the most part, for every one, you get one a class. Maybe.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I saw Jermaine play in high school.
Yeah, but
He went to the league. He was
Listen,
like that.
I saw Jermaine O'Neal get dunked on by Lester Earl ridiculously. Okay? Listen, I'm telling you, we're watching it because this was there. They had Mike Bibby, they had Kobe Bryant, they had Lester Earl who got hurt, and they had our boy Jermaine O'Neal. And in the dunk contest, it was Kobe against Lester Earl. In the dunk contest, Lester Earl takes off outside the deal, cuff dunks, jumps over a ball rack outside the lane, and cuff dunks it left. So then Kobe comes, and he dunks over two people one-handed. So then Lester Earl goes to the other side in the corner, puts a ball rack on the outside of the lane, and cuff dunks over the ball rack right-handed. And then Kobe comes back and puts three people inside the lane and two-hand dunks over three people. So everybody's like, it's a tie. I mean, it's a tie.
What they got to do with how good
But anyway,
Jermaine O'Neal was?
Jermaine O'Neal is coming down, and here comes Lester Earl. Lester Earl. So he's coming down, and I'm telling you, dude, it was, okay, when somebody's coming at you, you play ball, I'm going to try to dunk it. You're going to try to stop me, right?
Yep.
Oh, he didn't?
Just grab him or get out the way.
And Jermaine jumped, and Jermaine was 6'11", 7 foot, and Lester Earl's probably 6'9".
Yep.
Played at Kansas, hurt his knee. And I'm telling you right now, oh,
Didn't he start?
My God.
Earl started LSU.
yeah, he started LSU, got hurt, and then went to Kansas.
So that's not unusual.
Yeah, but I'm talking, this was like, okay, I'm coming in. It's not like a sneak attack where you get dunked on. A lot of people get dunked on.
The All-American game when Alonzo Mourning was playing against Sean Kemp.
Yeah, oh, well, that's totally different. That's totally different.
Sean Kemp's
I
another.
mean, Sean Kemp. God. Oh, Sean Kemp. We forgot to add Sean Kemp to the high school.
I said that. He said that.
You said that, Keith? I didn't hear you. Yeah, I'll put Sean Kemp in there.
He wasn't. Was he a?
Any Sean Kemp though, not fast Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp was dominant, dude. Sean Kemp was a beast.
If it wasn't for Mike, they'd have won a title.
Yeah. Hey, Drew.
Seattle would have won a ring. Not
Hey,
Michael
Drew.
Jordan.
Okay, we had this discussion. Our boy Chris over here says that Steph Curry is top 5 all time.
No.
Even, but also.
But what I said is, no. To your defense, Chris. Hey, listen. To Chris's defense, what I'm going to do is, of the players he's seen.
You can add them players that I ain't seen.
No. If you ain't seen him, how you going to judge him?
But you know.
If you haven't seen him, you can't judge him.
I ain't never had Dairy Queen, but I know Holly's better than him.
Hey, I think he's the best shooter. I think he's the best shooter of all time.
He's the best shooter of all time, no question.
Yes, no question.
No question. That's not up for discussion. I tell Chris, I said, to me, when you do your all-time.
Liability.
Yes, I said, when you do your all-time, you just do your top people you've seen because it's easy. Because mine is I've seen everybody. So I'm not putting you in there when I've seen this guy play at the height of his game. I'm not putting you in there.
But see, that's the thing. Y'all moving.
I'm not moving any goalposts.
If a guy is better, a guy is better.
I agree with that, but I'm putting Kevin Durant.
Magic. I've said that.
Oh boy.
Steph better than Magic. Steph better than Magic. And
he ain't better than Isaiah Thomas.
LeBron is twice as good as Magic.
Oh boy.
And I don't know how
You drinking?
You
drinking in there? You're not supposed to cut hair.
Hey,
I don't see how y'all argue those
there's
things.
some adult
Easy.
beverages going in there, Matt.
Easy.
What can Magic
He's saying, how can we argue that?
What can Magic do that LeBron can't do?
Oh.
No, you said Steph. You said Steph. You didn't say LeBron.
I said two things. I said Steph's better than Magic. Because Steph's the best.
And you said LeBron is Steph is better than.
And LeBron is twice as good as Magic.
LeBron is not twice as good as
He's
Magic.
twice as good as
Oh
Magic.
boy.
Not twice as good as Magic.
Listen.
Listen.
He does everything better than Magic.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
If
He doesn't pass better than
Win
Magic.
championship.
He is not a better passer than Magic Johnson. He's not a better point guard than Magic Johnson.
No.
It's not happening. He's not a better leader.
No, none of those things.
By the way, he only has
What
3
attributes
championships.
do you look at in basketball?
Okay.
3 championships
Okay.
versus
What-
5. Going against
Okay.
Bird
For
all the time.
me, basketball is really simple.
Does he have 4? Yeah, that's right. He has
Yeah.
4.
This is like I said before.
COVID
LeBron took Magic's place as the
No, that
best
doesn't count.
all-around
That doesn't
player. I said that.
Just kidding,
But he's
Drew.
not twice time better than him because you didn't see
I
Magic.
wasn't a
Never in
Lakers
his
fan. I'd say it
career,
didn't
he
count.
scored like LeBron.
He doesn't
There you
have
go.
to. That's not his
Say
job.
it wouldn't
That's
count,
not
right?
what he does.
100%.
That's not what he does.
Exactly. That's not what LeBron do either.
But listen, LeBron, I'm giving you your flowers on LeBron being the best all around. I said that, but he ain't twice as better than Magic. He's barely better.
Oh.
What does LeBron do?
Barely.
What's
Yes.
What's LeBron's best?
Barely,
What's
barely.
LeBron's best
What?
attribute on the
Okay,
basketball?
I'm gonna say this right now.
He blows
Ma-
up-
Ma-
blows
Ma-
up teams.
Magic,
That's his
Magic
best
Johnson,
He's a mon-
Magic Johnson,
he's just
and
a
Larry
monster.
Bird are the only 2 people in the history of the game could score less than 20 and completely control the game. LeBron could never do that.
Yes, he can.
Never do that. LeBron could never
No,
do
he
that.
can't.
No way. No way.
No, he
Less than 20
No way.
he,
over the game.
he
No
does.
way.
Hey, Matt,
I
hey,
mean,
Matt.
Yes, go ahead.
He said Steph can't do that. I'll probably agree.
Steph can't do
LeBron,
No, LeBron. No. Go ahead.
pass.
Go ahead, Drew.
I'm listening to this. LeBron is not a better point guard than Magic Johnson. He's not a better passer than Magic Johnson. He doesn't shoot free throws as well as Magic
I say he's a
Johnson.
better overall player is what I said. Overall. But he's not a better player than him as far as those things that you just mentioned. No. Bob Dylan is like
He has more God-given talent.
Well, like
I give him
this-
that,
yeah,
but he
like-
doesn't
If
use
Magic
it.
Johnson, if Magic Johnson doesn't get AIDS, he probably wins 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, this is my tell, Barry. This is my
Yeah.
thing. The
Agreed.
greatest player of all time is Michael. The most skilled player of all time is Kobe. And the most best all around is LeBron. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Because he took
Just think if LeBron would have Kobe's competitiveness.
LeBron.
he would've been the best player of
LeBron
all
is
time.
not a dog.
So how can you be the
He's not.
best at
No,
something
no, he's not even close.
top team?
He's not.
No, he
You
quit.
said Steph's the
And
best
he
shooter of
disappeared
all time.
twice. Like I told him, I can't get LeBron best ever. You disappeared twice. You disappeared twice.
He
You
got swept
disappeared
twice in the finals.
in the finals. You
got a
disappeared
losing-
twice.
losing
You
record in the
disappeared-
finals.
You disappeared twice.
Jordan disappeared twice too.
Jordan ain't never disappeared in the
Oh, he
finals,
didn't?
man. Stop.
6-0 in the
Stop.
finals, 6
Stop.
MVP.
No, he didn't. He's the MVP every time. No, he didn't.
No.
You
6-0.
tripping. He's just running his mouth. He's just running his mouth, man. He's running his mouth. So
LeBron took a year off.
LeBron has a losing record in the finals. That should tell you everything you need to know.
it's just all I know is Magic Johnson went to 9 finals in 11 years.
And he won 5 of them.
And he won 5. And he lost to Michael.
Celtics.
He lost to Larry Bird. He lost to Isaiah, and he lost to Dr. J. That's who he lost to.
How many did LeBron have? How many finals in a row?
Uh,
8.
He's got at least 12 or 13 finals, and he's 4 and 8.
4 and 9 in the.
That's
What is he? 4 and 8 in
He's
the
4.
finals?
He's 4 and 8 in the finals. LeBron is.
He came along with the East.
awful.
And remember,
terrible.
had Draymond not tried to play with people's private parts, he would have lost that one.
He lost that one
I'm
too.
not disagreeing, but do you not get credit for making it?
No, that's not my point. I'm saying I
No.
just said
And he came in.
that.
He came in the league. The Eastern Conference was terrible.
The Eastern Conference was terrible. To me, I've
Yeah.
always said that bring your butt to the West. If you really want me to really say something, come to the West. And he came to the West when he got
Miami went
older.
to the West and won a ring.
He got spanked by everybody.
He won a ring.
Listen, I'm a Laker fan. I'm taking my asterisk championship. Okay?
I don't even put
Are we not?
Take that
Hey,
COVID title.
what do we say, Keith, about asterisk? It's an asterisk.
No.
Well, I'm still taking it.
I'm
taking it.
Anybody but Laker fan, it's a retaining title.
Yes.
Hey, Robert Horry won 6 titles. Is he number 1 of all time?
Robert Ory.
Just
Let
like-
me count
just like
Robert
the
Ory.
Dod-
He's
just like
only.
the Dodgers when they won the
Well, look how
COVID
many
title. It's
championships
better
Steve Kerr have. How many rings Steve Kerr have? 10,
At
11?
least.
No, he got
Yeah.
way more than that. He got what? Steve Kerr got more than that. He got 8 or 9. Because remember, he got 2 with San Antonio. He got like 4 with Chicago, or 3 with Chicago. Then he got
Yeah, he
4
got
with
4
them.
with Golden State.
And then that boy got a lot of rings.
Keith said he'd rather have
Yeah.
Robert Ory's career than Westbrook's.
Yes,
Who's Robert? Who?
Robert.
That's
My man over
shit
there.
I
Hey, they're like Robert, who a young guy.
That's
Hey,
the
Robert.
dumbest thing I ever heard.
You want to say something to that?
He said he'd rather have Westbrook than LeBron?
No, Robert
That's
Horry.
just dumb.
He said Robert Horry.
That is
Okay.
the dumbest
He'd
thing.
rather have Robert Horry's career than Westbrook.
Big shot Bob.
Because he's a
Yeah.
role player.
He was a role player.
What kind of career would you rather have? Derek Fisher?
Yeah, but LeBron's made
Derek
like
Fisher,
$1
who?
billion.
He already said
Russell
that.
Westbrook.
He's already
Oh, he
said
said Derek Fisher or Russell Westbrook, Drew.
Like in ring, baby.
Well, I mean, I'd take
I ain't gonna
that.
lie, I've been Westbrook all day.
Okay,
I'd take
hold on. One
Westbrook,
said Westbrook. What are you saying, Nathan?
I'm going Westbrook all day.
Derek Fisher's a great player, but I'd take Westbrook.
Okay, so both of them took Westbrook over Derek Fisher.
It's not even close. What are you?
Okay,
I mean, what?
okay, I have a question.
Derek Fisher's a
Derek
super
Fisher's got
okay,
five
okay.
things- Yeah,
We're-
Derek
we're
Fisher's got
go-
5 things Russell
we're
Westbrook
go-
don't have.
That's true. 5 rings.
Yeah, because he played with
Okay,
Kobe.
okay, I have a
Because he played
question.
with Kobe.
Who had the best? Who won? Who
Russell
won
played
the?
with
Who
KD.
won the trade in the NBA? Who won the trade?
Yeah, that's true.
Who had the best trade?
I think
won?
the Knicks did, man.
Today's
Nick.
Knicks, Thunder. Today's
Yeah.
it's over with now, I believe.
It's over.
which one?
I think the Knicks and the Mavs did really
The
good.
Knicks and the Mavs, but the
Yeah.
Knicks, I think, got the best trade.
I think the Knicks. Yeah, I agree. I think so too.
And I think the Thunder's kind of, to me, the
Bogdanovich.
Thunder's it's still kind of up in the air depending on which Gordon Hayward they get.
If Gordon
He's
Hayward can
been
play,
injured a lot. If he comes in and he's healthy, and I think it'll be a nice addition if he's healthy.
well, the
If
deal
he's
with
not,
Gordon, Drew, the whole thing with Gordon Hayward, we're gonna have him 1 year. That's it.
Yep. $31 million. He'll leave next year.
Well, the bottom line is this with the Thunder: the one thing they need is they got to have a shooter. If Isaiah Joe is
He can
hurt,
shoot.
and they got to have some, because if they're going to pack the ball, they're going to pack in and force Oklahoma State Thunder to shoot the three. They're going to have some shooters.
I
And
picture
Dort
him
ain't
as
it.
like a
And
sucker
Dort
in the
ain't it.
playoffs.
What you be saying?
Yeah, I like that. I like that analysis.
3 wide open.
I even like Pat Bev to the
But
Bucks.
Hey, my boy said Connie
he's
Hawkins.
a good passer and he's a good rebounder.
Hey, first of all, they don't even know who Connie Hawkins is. Do you know who Connie Hawkins is? Do any of y'all know who Connie Hawkins is?
Play Bradley.
Connie, the first
internet
player
can
of all
wait.
time was Connie, then Dr. J,
33.
then Michael, then Kobe. And ain't no been since Kobe. That's the last 4. Those are the 4. Connie Hawkins was the first guy. He was the first Kobe, Michael Jordan. He was the first one. He was the first one to do what they do. Then Dr. J, then Michael, then Kobe. That's how it's been. It's only been 4 of those.
I'm still not thinking Derek Fisher over Westbrook.
They're still not taking Derek Fisher over Westbrook. They're all fired up over here. All right, guys. Okay, couple things. One, in the last night, how about the? We're gonna go over our NBA scores last night because it's important. Because you know who lost last
Hey
night,
Matt,
Drew?
can I throw something in right quick?
Yeah.
Can I throw something in right quick? Underrated part of this Gordon Hayward deal is gives the Oklahoma City Thunder $94 million in guaranteed contracts next year. So it frees
why they
up
did
like
it.
almost
That's why they did it.
40 to 50 frees up $40 to $50 million in cap space.
That's why they did
I
it.
think that makes them be able to re-sign Chet and Jada.
Jada, that's why they did that for one reason.
No. They don't. They won't re-sign them next year. They'll re-sign them the year after.
Year
So
after.
they could potentially go out and get a guy this year. is what I'm
because
saying.
this year is their 3rd year, right? 2nd year.
No.
Next year is their 3rd year.
No. Next year's their 3rd year.
And they will sign them.
Next
And they will
offseason.
sign them in the off season of next year.
The offseason of 25, yes. Not
Yes,
24.
that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they're going to sign them the year early because they're going to do that. They got to, because the next year
Yeah,
is.
but I'm talking about this summer. This summer it leaves them open to go do something. This
Yes, for next year. That's what I'm saying. After next year, they will sign them. That's my point.
Yeah.
You're going to sign them for 24,
Yes.
25. That's when you're going to sign them a year early.
Yes.
Because the next year you have to sign SGA.
Yeah, I'm just curious if they're trying to think about an extension for Giddey too. I don't know. I mean,
They're gonna sign- they're gonna
wouldn't
extend
think-
Giddey.
I think Giddy's gone. I think Giddy's gone.
No, they're going to extend him. They're
They'll
gonna
extend him, but they might trade him after that.
I think they're going to keep. My deal is this: they're going to keep what they have right now as a core unit. So, but anyway, last night we're talking about the NBA standings. Let's go ahead and go to the standings. The Thunder now are first again, tied with the T-Wolves and the Nuggets. The Clippers, man, lost to the Pelicans. The Pelicans have won 4 in a row. Do they scare you at all, Nathan? The Pelicans.
If they would have got DeJounte Murray, they would have scared me, but not. I mean, if Zion's healthy, yes, but not championship level now.
Okay, Drew.
Not really. They're so up and down. They don't really scare me as a playoff contender. I think, and they still got to make the playoffs too. They're going to have to win a play-in game, probably against the Lakers.
Well, no, they don't. They're sixth.
Are they 6 now?
Yeah, they're sixth. Right now, it's the Thunder, the T-Wolves, the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Suns have snuck in there at number 5.
The Suns
got
are
better
the most
today.
dangerous team in the playoffs, I think.
They're the most dangerous team. I agree.
Suns got better today too.
Yes, they did.
Suns got better today.
So that kind of scares me. Then you got the Kings and the Mavs, the Lakers, and the Jazz. That rounds out your 7. 7 is the Kings.
Mavericks got better today.
Mavericks got
I
tons
was kind of
better.
surprised. Would see Sacramento got Lopez.
Yeah, but they're going to waive him. They say. Yeah, they're going to waive him. Yeah, that's what they say. They're going to waive him.
What do you think about us picking up the big guy, Big Lopez? What do you think about that?
Well, he fit in great in Oklahoma City.
You know something I didn't know that I learned today as part of this new collective bargaining agreement. If you are in the first apron of the tax, you cannot sign a buyout guy with a salary greater than a certain amount. I can't remember what that amount is, but so you can't sign a buyout guy unless he's under a certain amount of salary.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where the Thunder are doing what they're doing right now. The whole bottom line is
They were saying, and they were also, I was reading an article today, they were also saying that Hayward could have been in buyout too. Like he might have got put on the buyout market.
The Knicks wanted to buy him out.
Yeah, and that's why the Thunder traded for him to get rid of their salary cap.
That's right, so they can do it. The whole thing with the Thunder is they're going to give J-Dub and Chet max contracts that they can give them next year. Then the next,
and they'll give SGA.
And then the next year you have to buy him. You have to give him the supermax the following year.
And they will. And
then at that point, the problem that you run into is what are you going to do with the rest of everybody else? Because now you have to have those draft picks.
Who else are you going to add in there?
You have to draft really well because then Kaysen is coming up. You got DeJounte coming up.
Yeah, you're kicking.
What?
You're kicking your draft picks down the road like they did today, just so they can draft guys in that window.
Yes.
To bring them along.
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
That's exactly what you're doing. And
you're doing the Denver Nuggets thing. Is what you're doing.
And by the way, everybody, if you want to come on with us, go ahead and you can go to YouTube if you like, subscribe, and hit notifications on the YouTube. You can come in and you can excuse my language. Excuse me for coughing. You can come in and you can write any questions down or come in and give us answers right there or give us questions and we'll answer. Because I think, was that me and you, Nathan, or me and you, Drew, that answered questions the other day on YouTube? Or was that all three of us?
Me and you.
I think it was you two, yeah.
Yeah, because you can go to the Unpopular Hour with Matt Clark, live subscribe, hit notifications, and you can go right in there, sign in, and you can ask us any questions because we are live and on YouTube. So you can go in and ask any questions. I think we answered one the other day. And then, of course, do the same thing for After the Storm, the Oklahoma City Thunder post-game analysis show. So now, speaking of the Thunder, well, here, let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and do this afterwards. So I want to thank our sponsors, Collaborative Logic. If you have any needs for computers, software, or website design, hit our boy up, Russell Willifort, over there at Collaborative Logic. SRB, if you have any needs for computers, surveying, engineering, or planning, they love to be behind the scenes to do any kind of complex, anything you may be setting up. Hit those guys up over there, my guy Mark Long. Oak Grove Trucking and Jose Fierro, if you have any needs for dirt, rock, or sand to be moved, hook them up. Greg and Max Nafee supporting me as they always do and everything. And then, of course, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
A bank. Make things happen.
They're an equal housing lender, member of the FDIC, proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the OKC area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you go ahead and see our boy Nathan over at the main bank at 401 Elm in downtown Yukon. What'd you say? You giving a discount? Did you say that, Nathan? What'd you tell him?
I was lying.
He was lying.
But I would like to just meet with. No, hold on. I would like to see and meet anybody that's played basketball that can come in here.
Are you still on that?
Mass full of crap about the SGA thing.
Are you still on that? Drew,
I will give you guys a dum-dum lollipop for
Drew,
that.
He's on my nerves, Drew. He really is. YNB East, which is off the Parkway in 66, or 39th Expressway, YNB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road. They're in Mustang. Oh, Randy says we can sign Waters to a long-term contract. That's what the commander says. Yeah, that's on you, Drew. You can talk
And
to him.
Hey, I'm telling you,
Go ahead.
you saw my comment about it earlier today, right? Like he's going to be our next Nick Collison, poor man's Nick Collison. And in 10 years, his jersey's going to be in the rafters.
Drew, you want to respond to that? I'm not even. Okay, good. I'm glad you laughed. Okay, YMB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40, right in front of the hospital. And then, of course, YMB Peoples and Bethany on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. Shelter Insurance, our latest sponsor, the Mark Pemberton Agency, located at 4609 Southeast 29th Street in Dale City, Oklahoma. You can call them for information, 405-670-2424. They open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, Fridays 9 to 1, closed on the weekends, probably serving the Middale area since 1982. Hey, Drew, by the way, why didn't you send me pics for the day?
I did send you them.
You did? Huh?
Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I did, man. Sorry.
Nate, Keith said, Drew, he goes, are you picking the 49ers?
Do we want to join?
Yes,
do you want to join the 49ers? He says, do you want to join the 49ers?
No.
He said no.
Man.
You just saw his face, Drew.
Yes,
Oh, he said they got scabs, man.
Let me ask you this.
It's going to be a hard ball again.
Hey, Drew, if the Cowboys, if the 49ers would offer Purdy for Dak Prescott, would you take that?
No.
And some picks?
He's got a good situation there.
He ain't leaving.
I don't think he'd be as good. I think he'd be as good at Dallas.
He's not going to be as good as anywhere as he's in San Francisco. Nowhere he's going to be as good at. Okay.
Offensive line.
The NBA games, guys, the NBA games today, man, I tell you what, is there anything in here that really you like? Yeah. I like the Mavericks and the Pacers. I like the T-Wolves against the Bucks. Those are going to be really, really good games.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game.
I like the Bucks. Right?
You like the Bucks? The Bucks over the
Need to get on
T-Wolves?
track.
Like the Bucks. Losing 4 in a row. They got to turn it around.
And then the Nuggets play the Lakers. The Nuggets are at the Lakers tonight.
And Nuggets are only a 2.5-point favorite. I think that's going to be that'll be a hell of a ball game.
And of course, the commander says teams with the best record usually loses the Super Bowl.
Yep.
No, you're done. We can't. That means I can't. Hey, that means I can't come in here next week to get my haircut. I need to give 2 weeks to keep 2 weeks to get over it, man. I can't come in here.
Today, the last four teams to hold opponents under 28 points the whole year have all won the Super Bowl. The 2000 Ravens, 2005 Tampa Bay, 2010 Packers.
Yep, and that's the Chiefs. Yep. So it's going to be good. But anyway, the NBA, I'm looking forward to it. What about the All-Star game?
Warriors Pacers is a good early game.
Yeah, Warriors Pacers. Is anybody in the NBA now? This is not even an update. I need to update this still because
the Suns a good late game.
Yeah, but this is not even the latest updated roster now because Trae Young is in it, huh? Nobody cares about the All-Star game. Keith says nobody cares. What about you, Drew?
So Matt, I got something for you here.
Go ahead.
I'm reading here. There's 4 players on the waiver wires that the Lakers could possibly acquire: Spencer Dinwiddie,
the Lakers, Kyle Lowry, Spencer Dinwiddie. Talking about the Lakers.
Mike Muscala, Otto Porter Jr.,
Mike Muscala,
Joe Harris.
I thought Otto Porter got signed by
Joe Harris.
Otto Porter got signed by the Jazz.
I think Spencer Dinwiddie is the guy.
Who do you like, Keith?
Yeah, I think Kyle Lowry's going to the 76ers.
Yeah,
is he?
I bet.
We're talking about.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie. Do you like him, Keith, for the Lakers?
I do.
I think it'd be a nice addition.
All right.
Well, who do you like tonight?
All right.
Who do you like tonight, Drew?
He'd be a good bench piece, man, to come off the bench. He's averaging 13 a game. He'll help.
Yeah, one thing we asked about, are you okay with the Lakers not doing anything?
I just don't really know what they were going to do if they didn't get the kid out of Atlanta. I think they were kind of all in on him, and that didn't happen. I mean,
well, they can get him in the offseason because they have 2 more picks available.
Well, they got 3 first-round picks next year, 3 first-round picks in the next year's draft. So I just think they stayed pat.
Okay, here we go,
the right
Drew.
guy came available.
Hey, Drew.
I don't think they did.
Here we go. The Phoenix Suns receive Royce O'Neal and David Roddy from Memphis. Brooklyn Nets receive salaries and 2 second-round picks. The Grizzlies receive One on Tommy and Matu from Phoenix, and a pick swap.
Yeah.
I don't like any of those. Do you,
I think
Keith?
that
They traded Trey Man.
I didn't really think there were
Yeah,
a
the
whole lot
Lakers
of just
Thunder
big
did.
time moves today. They're really pretty quiet.
Oh,
O'Neal's gonna help them.
the Hornets trade P.J. Washington to the Mavericks for Grant Williams. What did Grant do?
TJ Washington's nice.
Washington's very nice.
How many teams has Seth Curry played for?
Why did
7, 6,
20.
7, 8?
I don't know.
He's a hired gun, just a shooter.
Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and he might as well just get a condos wherever he goes. You don't need to buy a house.
No.
Oh,
No,
the 76ers
rent.
trade Patrick Beverly to the Bucks. Raptors.
Yeah, and the Sixers owner told Beverly he wasn't going to get traded last week.
Yeah, he did, and then traded
Kiss of
him.
death.
Oh, man. How about Schroeder getting traded?
That helps the Bucks, though. I think he'll help them.
I don't know what I don't know what Toronto's trying to do, man. I don't get it. I mean,
They're getting rid of everybody.
well, I mean, yeah, they are, but they still keep getting guys. I mean, I guess they did what they were.
I was kind of surprised that the Thunder didn't make a play for Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, we talked
Yes.
about that, Drew.
Yep.
I think you need somebody
like
tall. I
Kelly
mean,
Olynyk.
we still have a couple guys his size. Jazz trade Kelly Olynyk and Abujabi to the Raptors.
Yeah.
Otto Porter in the first
Say
round
that one more
pick.
time.
They got Otto Porter in the first round
Him
pick.
and the guy, that
Kira
kid
Thomas.
from Kansas.
Yep. Kira,
I
whatever
was
his
going
name
to see. I
is.
could see if we could say the name again. That's all I was
Oh,
going for.
shut up, man. You're such a jerk. Such a jerk. You're such a jerk.
It's Ochai. It's Ochai
Ochai
Agbaji.
Agbaji.
And the Spurs trade McDermott to the Pacers.
That helps the Pacers.
Hey, Jazz
He's
trading
a
everybody.
shooter.
Kevin Knox. The Jazz are loading up
Kevin
on
Knox.
picks. That's what the Jazz are.
Kevin Knox.
They're
Kevin
trying to
Knox
get as
got
many
traded 3
picks as
years
they
in a row
want.
at the trade deadline.
Yeah, they're trying to get picks is what they're trying to do. That's what they're doing straight up.
Yeah, but they're good too, man. I mean, they got a good team too. I mean, I don't know. I think that they're just a superstar away, to be honest with you. I mean, I think because I mean they're basically the Thunder without SGA. Well, no, actually they're better than the Thunder without SGA. But I mean they're good, man. I think they got a better setup than the Thunder do, to be honest with you. I mean, if depending on contract situations, I don't know. We'll see. But
Well, to me, the Thunder, in order to keep all three of their guys, which I don't think they're going to do, because they got to get rid of SGA because they're causing conflict in the locker room.
get rid of SGA, man. They're not getting rid of SGA.
Dude, the other night on TV, it was funny because we were laughing because you saw at the end of the game Chad and SGA and J-Dub talking to Dort. And we talked about that's where it divides and Josh is in the middle. The team is divided, bro. The team is divided 100%.
I mean, it's going to play out. We're going to see. I'm just going to not agree with you right now. That's okay.
I don't want it to happen.
So it's not a big deal.
The one time I want to be wrong about something, this will be it. I don't think I am.
Well, hey, you know what? Then I will throw the biggest "I was right" party you'll ever seen in your life.
I won't be opposed to that at all. I won't be opposed to that. So, anything
Hey,
else?
we're
Drew?
looking forward to it. We're gonna have a party like Paul George and West.
Okay, Drew, you got any
Russell
nuggets? You got any nuggets you want to throw before we get out of here?
What's that?
You got any nuggets you want to throw in before we get out of here?
Oh, man, I wouldn't pay a whole bunch of attention on these teams that are dropping these games you don't think they should right before the All-Star break happens for every year. And about half the guys are one foot into Cancun, the other half are looking forward to the All-Star break. So we'll see kind of what happens. I think the Thunder made a good move today. I like the acquisition. I just hope he's healthy. I was telling Nathan, I kind of compare him to Tucker in the playoff. He can hit that corner three.
Yep,
He can play
PJ
defense.
Tucker. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think it's a big pickup. I don't think they address their need for a enforcer inside, but
Yeah, when you're 29th and getting offensive rebounds and 29th and giving up offensive rebounds, that's not good. There's only 30 teams. There's only 30 teams.
I know what you're going to say, not Drew, but Matt. I know what you're going to say about this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. Zach Lowe called it a win now trade, and Brian Windhorst called it a trade that'll help you now and in the future. So, and I know those guys didn't play, so they don't know anything, but
Wow,
I
really?
think the reason
No, really,
that's going to
is
help
it-
him in the future is because they're not going to keep him.
That's right.
It
That's
frees up
a
a lot of
salary
money.
dump.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they could keep him if they sign him back at another
They're not keeping him.
They could.
They're not keeping him. They're not keeping him.
I think that's undetermined at this point, though. I mean, I think it's undetermined because if
See,
he plays
He's got
well with him, I
like
think that's right.
30 million, and they're not going to pay that.
Hey, Drew, you see how Nathan tried to slide in that little jab at me about, oh, they didn't play before, they didn't play either. He's trying to equate himself to Brian Windhorst. Yeah, he's trying to. Yeah,
Brian
Wendy.
Windhorst didn't play basketball.
Yeah. So he's trying to equate himself to Windhorst. That's what he's trying to do.
Dude, hey, that's my dream job. I'd love to be that guy.
Yeah, you ain't that guy with your takes. With the takes you
No,
got,
I'm not. No, I'm not.
You ain't that guy with your takes.
No, I'm not.
Glad that in there.
Not the 400-pound part.
You tried to.
The job part.
God dang. What's up with him today, Drew?
I tried to
he's jabbing
shot in at you is what I was trying to do.
I know that. You were taking a shot at me. I said that.
he took a couple shots at you today.
I know he has. That's why
across the bow.
I just laugh. Hey, Drew. Bottom line is
just typically because I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't play.
No,
so,
I didn't say
I
that.
have no idea.
No,
what I'm
when you say
so.
stupid stuff, I just laugh at you and I just stop talking to you about it. And then when you do say something,
it's okay. I mean,
if you have an intelligent opinion in my point, we talk about it. You have changed my mind on something, remember? So you do have some points.
I'm just looking forward to that party. I'm going to throw.
Hey, Drew, I don't mind giving out flowers, but he's only got them once. And I gave him a bunch of black ones.
No.
He got a bunch of black roses.
You know what? I should get flowers today. I should get flowers today because I think I said about 6 months ago that, hey, I don't think you're going to see him make a big move. I think you're going to see him kick the can down the road with the pitch. And that's what they did today.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, a little bit. But that's what they did.
It's not a huge move. It's a move that could work out great, or it could be a flop. Depending on if he stays healthy or not.
They wanted to get rid of Davis Bertans. That's why he wasn't playing. And they wanted to get rid of Trey Mann.
And Trey Mann may see some playing time.
Trey Mann will see some playing time somewhere else other than here. Agreed.
Yep.
They also traded a 2024 first-round pick for a 2028 pick swap. So, yes. I mean, you're seeing them trying to kick those down the road.
But which pick?
Yeah,
that's the question.
It's going to be their pick. It's going to be their pick. I guarantee it. Either that or Clippers pick because those two. Thunder. So we'll retain.
We're retaining the Jazz pick. We're retaining.
No, they've already traded.
We have the Jazz.
They've already traded the worst.
We have the Jazz.
Yeah, they've traded the worst pick and the second worst pick. So they'll have the Jags and the Rockets pick. But if the Jazz pick doesn't convey, then they'll only have one, not two.
Right.
And what would really be horrible is if the Jazz got in the top 10 and then the Rockets were somehow got a top 4 pick, then we wouldn't have bidding picks.
Yes, that would be nice.
No, that would not be nice.
I'm kidding, Nathan. I was kidding. That's why I laughed. I was kidding. That is not. Yeah, we want picks because if we get the whole thing is we've hit on our last few picks. We hit on Josh Giddey.
Yes.
We hit on Chet. We hit on J-Dub, and we've hit on Kaysen. So we've
I
hit
thought
on.
You were going to leave J-Dub out of there.
No. Look, dude. I like J-Dub. I just don't like what the Thunder are doing. That's it.
I gotta let you go. You guys have a good rest of your day.
All right, bro. All right, but that's all I was saying.
Have a good.
Anyway, I gotta go too. I gotta get out. I gotta get my haircut, man. It's 3:10. I get my stuff. I gotta look my stuff.
All right.
Good. All right, brother. Peace out. Hey, tomorrow. Right. Because when is the game? And I need to send you these pictures. By the way, I'm gonna do that right now as soon as we get off the phone, so you can look at that for me.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
My guy Nathan Taylor of
Ryan. Talk to you later.
And of course, thank everybody else for watching and checking us all out. And we appreciate y'all. And hey, remember, we were at Cutting Up today, Cutting Up Barbershop and Salon, located at 35 Northeast 36th Street, 405-524-6100. They are closed Sundays and Mondays and open Tuesday through Fridays from 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 4. Come in and ask for Keith Lee, Chris, Allison, Malik Crochet. And then, of course, it is brought to you by YNB. So where's my thing at? I don't know where my YNB is. Of course, brought to you by YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. And, of course, they're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC, and they are the reason why we are here at Cutting Up Barbershop and Salon today. So I want to thank YNB for their service and for them helping us out here and getting us going. And for everybody else, hey, enjoy this beautiful day and enjoy this weather.